Hello everybody, welcome back to Diamond Paintings with Mike, and we're going to finish off this last little section, hopefully, in this section. If you can hear drilling, I do apologise, but there seems to be some work going on outside, so there's nothing I can do about that. So yeah, apologies if you can hear drilling. These are the colours we're working with. I don't know how long they're going to take to do whatever they're drilling, so I just thought, well, we'll crack on with it because I'm not gonna put my filming on hold for drilling even. So yeah, I don't know how long this will take, but I'm really hoping we can get this finished in this section because I've got projects that are queuing up and backing up waiting to be done, and here we go again. So just got to wait. Oh, for God's sake. I might as well just not do any speaking in this video if we're going to have drilling all the way through it. So as I say, apologies about this. If I try and cut that out, that's going to take forever because I don't know when they're going to start drilling and when they're not. So that would be like half a dozen cuts. So we'll just have to put up with the drilling for now. Yeah. So yeah, you'll have drilling all the way through the video, but as I say, I want to get this done, so I don't know whether they're doing it all day or what. So I've not had any letter from the landlord to say, you know, what works they're doing. Normally if it's like outside, they don't really tell you what they're doing, so they'll only write to you if it's something that they need to come in and, you know, either replace or repair. So yeah, right, okay, so this yellow and white is playing havoc. Yeah, I'm back to the DAC pen today because I thought we'd Jesus. Thought we'd have a break from that red pen that we've been using, so I forgot to get me free sausage roll to work today, so I've got to go into town and pick that up. I don't have time when I come out to go into like the pre-scent and get it from there, so because there's one outside Primark in Chelmsford, which the only way is Essex has actually filmed there. They've actually filmed The Only Way Is Up, baby, for you and me now. But yeah, if you look on YouTube and put, I don't know, The Only Way Is Essex at Chelmsford, it should pop up. Because they've also filmed down where Don Lewis is. God, something's down my throat today, Jesus. Probably all the dust from whatever they're drilling out there, but I haven't got the windows open, so whatever is irritating my throat, I don't know what it is. But yeah, so well, this looks like a very sort of, you know, them old-fashioned necklaces you used to get, and they're really big, sort of like balls. It's a very sort of chunky necklace. Like, it looks really cheaply made, but you know the little balls, you sometimes get them on Christmas trees as like a necklace thing. This is what this reminds me of. And oh my god, I was on Vinted the other day and I've seen a pearl painting. I've never done, I don't think, a pearl painting, but I have seen a pearl painting, and look, with Mr. J. I think these keep popping off, you know. Wow, this is fabulous. have a bit of tea because oh, that's stone cold. Lovely. Bloody lovely. Yeah. Okay, so I think we'll do this little one up the top here now. So yeah, today's session is mainly just doing eggs and stuff. It is, I don't know what day of the week it is. Alexa, what's today's date, please? Alexa, what's today's date?
Today is Monday, the 23rd of March.
Yeah, so today's weather, it's, yeah, fairly nippy. It looks really sunny outside, but believe you me, it's quite nippy. So don't go out there with like a shirt and shorts thinking, oh, it's a lovely hot day, because sometimes I've gone out there with just a t-shirt and not my jacket, and yeah, I've had to go back and get my jacket because it's so, like, it's cold out there. So yeah. But there's this thing on TikTok at the moment, something to do with Max Branning from EastEnders. And it's this viral thing about something to do with the boss man or something. And he goes, because he's taken over the car lot, and he goes, I'm the boss man, the boss man. So I don't know what that's all about, but it seems to be keep coming up on my For You page. So because when there's a trend, like, it keeps going on for weeks and weeks, and I can feel a sneeze coming, so it's gone. Yeah, and there's this other, it's like a Chinese song, and it's called Kang Kang Kang. So Kang, I think it is, and it's like la 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 la. Well, anyway, but yeah, what I keep saying is this Chinese dance thing going on. So yeah. Okay, lovely. So yeah, I think after we've done this A, I think it's just the yellow and the pink. So yeah, we'll get that done. And I think my nan, I call it the cottage house because her house is like a cottage. The way she's decorated in there is, oh my god, it's like a little cottage. She's got bright pink walls, not bright pink, but sort of this colour, and then some of the walls are like a yellowy colour. It looks like a nice sort of little cottage. I'd love to live in a cottage, to just like for a week or so, just to try out what it feels like to live in a cottage, because obviously a cottage and a bungalow are quite small. I could never ever live in a bungalow because they don't have any stairs or, like, you know, upstairs. Like, it's weird because, like, where your living room is on the ground floor, so is your bedroom, and I can never imagine your bedroom being on the same floor as your living room. Like, I'm so used to having to go up the stairs to go to your bedroom. But yeah, it's I could never live in one of them. They're too small. It's not a very nice bungalow, really. But apparently they're supposed to be a lot cheaper, so I don't know about that. But okay, so we'll just work our way around here now, and then I've got Sainsbury's have got a deal on at the moment where you can get 3-in-1 coffees for £1.08, so I'm going to get some of them. But oh my god, last night, because they've got the Madeira cake on offer again for that stupid price of £1.03, and oh my god, I went there to get some, and I couldn't believe it. Nearly the whole box was gone, because obviously everyone must love, I love Madeira cake. I don't know what it is, but it's just it feels like a buttery sort of cake. It's very sort of, oh, it's Moorish, it's lovely. There was one Madeira cake I used to have, and I can't remember what it was, but it had no icing, and it was just, oh. Because my brother's shop that he works at in Whittle, he has, you know, that old-fashioned, it's called half moon cake, I think it is, but it's like a sort of semicircular cake with, like, black stripes on it and white icing, like hexagonal sort of thing. I don't know what they call it. I think it's a moon cake, but oh my god, I haven't had Dundee cake in so long, and I would love to get my hands on some Dundee. I don't know where you would get that, because Dundee is a place in Scotland, so it makes me think of Crocodile Dundee. I actually recorded that a while back. It's on the programmer to watch, so I'll have to watch that at some point. Yeah, Dundee cake. I love cake. How have we got on the subject of cake? But I love cake that has big chunky cherries in it. My mum, oh my god, I got her a little, because they were selling like this cottage tea set for Mother's Day, and it had like 2 jams in it, biscuits, and a cake with currants in. Now, that was in Home Bargains, and my mum don't like currants or raisins, and she was like, you can have a bit more of that if you want. And I was like, but I bought it for you, it's yours. And she was like, yeah, but I don't like currants. But when you think of it, a currant or a raisin is just a dry grape. That's what it is, apparently. Let's just confirm that. Alexa, what is a currant a dried grape?
A dried grape is called a raisin.
Ah, so
Raisins
it's...
are simply grapes that have been dried, and they're often used in snacks, baking, or as a healthy addition to meals.
Yeah, raisins are lovely because I love, you know, when they put yogurt coating on it, so it's like a milk chocolate yogurt coating. Oh, I could eat bloody packs of them. They're lovely. Right, okay, on that note, people, we are done with the A. Boom, boom. Let's put that there. Oh, no, that's not it. Let's put that one there. Put that one. No, that's not it either. Okay, we'll have to check that later then. Let's focus on this. So, let's have a bit of B. Let's get a bit of yellowness in here now. Now, this colour reminds me of my dad's shirt. He used to have a banana sort of shirt years ago. I used to love getting shirts from, in Asda, they've got a shop, in Colchester, I don't know if it's still there, but the upstairs bit, that's a ginormous store. The upstairs bit, they used to have a George shop in there, and George is like a clothing shop, and I used to buy all different, I used to buy all different shirts from in there. Green, and they had matching ties, and oh, it was lovely. Really, really lovely. So yeah, but it's nice because as you go up on the escalator, you can see over on the ground floor is like your groceries, and you can see all over the different aisles of people shopping and seeing all the different aisles, and it just amazes you how big that store is, like how much food they can fit in to that massive shop. But apparently when they want to move the aisles, that I thought they had to take everything off the shelf, but they don't. There's like these big wheel things at the end of each aisle, and they just move the entire aisle with everything on it. So that massive long aisle, and they just move it all by the flick of a brake and some wheels, you know. Do 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 do, I'm loving it for you. Yeah, this yellow is lovely, isn't it? Still need to finish my Easter bag. I've seem to have deserted that and moved on to this. But I'm not in a rush to get the bag done, so it's all good. Alright, okay. This one looks like it's got a bit of chicken pox, you know, where you've got like spots of... I used to have chicken pox years and years ago, and it's horrible because it makes you itch, and apparently once you have it though, you can't get it again. Or is that shingles? One of them, shingles, mingles or chicken pox, apparently you can get again, but one of them you can't. So once you've had it, you can't then get that again. So feels really nice on the you know, it feels nice on the texture of that. So yeah, I've decided after this I'm going to make a start on Majestic's canvas, get that going. And yeah, I thought we still had a week left in March, but it's actually a week and 3 days, so we have a little bit longer, so it's good. Don't you dare. This tray keeps sliding, because what it is look, it slides on there, so I'm going to have to hold this. Isn't it funny, the Nescafe coffee that I normally get, the sachets in the gold packets, they're now full price, and then the 3-in-1 sachets are now like a little bit cheaper. Funny that, isn't it? So yeah, I'm gonna have my free sausage roll, a little bit of cake, and then get cracking on doing a bit of this really. So yeah, volley capita. So yeah, can't believe we're nearly. I mean, what day did she say this was, Alexa? Alexa, ooh, what's today's date, please?
Today is Monday, the 23rd of March.
Yeah, can't believe Easter's in what, a week's time? Let's have a look. Alexa, how many days away is Easter?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Alexa, how many days away is Easter?
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Oh, how can you not know? So annoying when they say, oh, I'm not sure how to help you with it. Yet she's supposed to know every answer. AI is absolutely crap. So yeah, I'm happy with that. This has got sliding issues here. It's not free. And what's nice about this is because all the drills are sort of like bunched together, you don't have to worry about like the sealer getting, like for example with this, you've got to be careful not to get it in these big gaps. So yeah, so oh, that's why I should be twisting a bit more of the wax. I can't believe you guys in America don't get these sort of things. They're brilliant to work with. Absolutely fantastic. It's a little small one there. I think this egg here looks really nice against the daisies. This is my favourite one because it's the prettiest. I've had this habit of keep going up the co-op at like 7 o'clock at night, just getting this rabbit. I'm addicted to these Malteser chocolate rabbits that you can get. Can't stop buying the things. Okay, so let's do this bit here now. So get that bit done, and we still have, why do they keep having small drills in this? take them off because these look a bit on the small side. Oh, blimey, 40 minutes, yeah. Okay, so this might be our last little egg. So, yeah, this painting's dragging out a lot, isn't it? Which is lovely because we get a little bit more sessions to do. Because I haven't really got that many Easter projects. I mean, obviously I've got this, I've got the bag, I've got the chicken 20x20, and then obviously I've got that big 40x50 one we did a few years ago, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, the more sessions we can drag out on this, that's the good thing. And tonight we've got good old good old EastEnders. I want to try and get this kitted up today, so I'm trying to get this pushed through because then we can free up all of this and then get some of that done. I'm really enjoying this. I definitely will get another cup, I think. Because, as I say, if it weren't for Angelo, like, sort of saying, you know, I should go for it, I don't think I would have done it, but I'm glad I did. Because, as I say, I'm not really a fan of cups because I just get worried that when you wash it up, it's going to seep. Because even, like, you know, the bit that you twist, you don't know if water's going to, like, seep into there, you know, as you're pouring it in the cup. You just don't know. But yeah, so right, let me just do a check on that. That is, yeah, that's similar, that colour. Yeah, so we'll do a G there. Put that down, I think, and it's popped off again. So right, it's still 43, so I think we've still got a bit of time to do a bit more, so that's good. I just can't believe the works don't have, as you would have heard in when I did my tree filming, the works have shut down the online website so that you can't order online. So if you want something, you've actually now got to physically go to a store, and I don't know whether they're keeping the website up. I mean, it may be that they do what B&M do. B&M have a website where you can't order from, but they still have the website so that you can check what the prices of items are, or you can see what items are there. But my concern is that, especially with the diamond paintings, we all know that some shops don't sell all of the paintings that they've got on the website. And I just think they've made a bit of a wrong decision there, because not everyone can get to the not everyone can get to the shop. And you know, you would think they'd keep the online shop on and close some stores, because you know, everyone nowadays does mainly online ordering. I mean, I suppose it's good in a way that you get the item the same day, but the problem is with me is that I work between, as I say, I have 2 shifts, and if I'm on the late shift, they're shut by the time I'm finished. So, you know, it's how do you get to the shop? And then obviously because weekends are sort of like my days where I do a whole day of diamond painting, I don't really have time to go shopping, unless it's obviously like if I need to get groceries in. But you know, that means, I mean, for me, we've got one in Braintree, but it's crap. It don't really sell many paintings in there. So for me, I'd have to pay out to go either Braintree Freeport, which is the next one. I still haven't got around to checking what that store's like yet. Or it means having to pay out nearly 10 quid on a train and go to their one. Because Chelmsford has two works. There's one next to Millie's Cookies in the Meadows, and that store, for some reason, I don't know why, they never ever sell diamond paints in there. It's always the sister store that is right near where Chelmsford Market is, near the library. Because again, there's two markets, so you've got like the one that goes through where outside of McDonald's is, and then you've got the one where it's and then you get the one where it's like near enough adjacent to the library. So that's like the indoor market though. So you'll have like some stalls where they're outside, but the most of the market's inside. So right, okay, so let's just do this little bit around here. I'll get that done. Okay. Wow, that's lovely. And then I think, yeah, it's still 47, so I think we can just squeeze this little one up here, and then that takes all the yellow done. And then after this one, I will definitely be calling it a session on this one. But I didn't think we'd get all the yellow done. That's great. Guess you know what that means. Another tray. Secret. Yay. Do you know, I've had these on the desk like for a whole week, and I still need to get them done. So I've got too many I want to fit on to such as, like, there's too many I want to start, and I just want to start them all. I need drinking water. This is going to be horrible because it's stone cold, but ugh. Ooh, that's not good. I don't like that. Why is it? It's weird, isn't it? Why is tea so horrible when it's cold? Like, it's just the same as like water or juice. But for some reason, when you drink juice and water, it tastes okay. But when you drink tea, it just, I don't know, it just tastes really weird cold. I don't know how anyone has an iced tea. I don't believe in iced tea, but wow. So it's just pink next time. It's a shame because I kind of wanted to get that finished today, but you never know, it could be one last session. So we've just got to do the pinks here, and then this is two different colours though, because you've got D on here as well, which is a different pink. But I've just seen two Adriels. But yeah, so these ones are like all one colour, and then the bottom ones are like different colours, especially like here you've got D and C. So here you've got D and C, and this one's just all C. But yeah, let's get that one there and that one there. Cushy, cushy, cushy. And we'll leave that there, and we'll just get roly-moly. And just flatten these down a bit, because obviously it curves. you do need to flatten them a bit, but as I say, this has been flat for so long, so you see it's starting to not curve as much. But yeah, this will be ready for sealing hopefully by the end of the next session, because this is almost done. Even that on a 30x30 canvas, you know, of all, like, you'd have the border all blue and then all the eggs on it. On a 30x30 canvas would look so lovely. But anyway, that's that. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and if you want to get this while stocks last, you can get on the Range website. And I checked today, they've put it up to $1.99. It was $1.56 when I bought it, so they keep tampering with the price. But anyway, that's that. And as I say, if you want to get it quick before it's gone. Anyway, thank you for watching. Take care. Adios, amigo.